Have you ever felt like your workday ends, but your to-do list never does? You've been busy all day, yet somehow you still feel unproductive. You promise yourself that tomorrow will be better, but the same cycle repeats. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. Being busy is easy, but being productive, that's a skill. The good news, it's a skill you can learn, develop, and master. Today, let's talk about how to become productive at work, how to get more done, feel accomplished, and still have energy left for yourself at the end of the day. Productivity isn't about working longer hours, it's about working smarter. It's about managing your time, energy, and focus so you can perform at your best. Let's start with one of the most important steps: know your priorities. Most people have a long list of tasks, but not all of them are truly important. Productivity begins when you focus on what matters most. Each morning, ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I need to accomplish today? These are your top priorities, the tasks that move you closer to your goals. Everything else is secondary. When you finish those 3 tasks, you'll feel accomplished no matter what else happens. Next, learn to plan your day ahead. Productive people don't wake up wondering what to do, they already know. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to plan for tomorrow. Write down your tasks, prioritize them, and schedule them into your day. Having a plan gives you direction and saves you time from deciding what to do next. Here's another secret: start with your most important work first. This is known as eating the frog. It means doing the hardest or most important task early in the day when your mind is sharpest. When you complete that tough task first, you'll feel a sense of relief and momentum that carries you through the rest of the day. Another key to productivity is eliminating distractions. We live in a world full of interruptions, notifications, emails, social media, phone calls, and endless meetings. Every time you get distracted, your brain loses focus and takes time to refocus. To protect your productivity, create a distraction-free zone. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Close tabs that you're not using. Set specific times to check emails or messages instead of checking them constantly. You'll be surprised how much faster you can finish tasks when you give them your full attention. Now, let's talk about managing your energy. Productivity isn't just about time, it's about energy. You can have all the time in the world, but if you're tired, stressed, or unfocused, you won't be productive. Take care of your physical and mental health. Get enough sleep. Eat nourishing food. Move your body daily, even if it's just stretching or walking. And most importantly, take breaks. Your brain can't focus endlessly. Studies show that taking short breaks improves creativity and focus. Try the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. Breaks recharge your mind and prevent burnout. Another great way to stay productive is to organize your workspace. A messy workspace leads to a messy mind. When your desk is cluttered, it's harder to concentrate. Keep only what you need on your desk, organize your files, keep your tools in place, and create a clean, calm space that inspires focus. Now, let's talk about something deeper: mindset. Your mindset determines your productivity. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm too tired" or "I can't finish this," your brain will believe it. Instead, shift your thoughts. Say to yourself, "I can do this one step at a time. I'm capable of finishing strong." A positive and focused mind leads to productive action. Another useful technique is batching similar tasks. Switching between different types of work, like checking emails, writing reports, attending meetings, wastes time and energy. Instead, group similar tasks together. For example, answer all emails at once, make all calls in one block, and schedule meetings in one part of the day. This helps your brain stay in the same mode longer, which increases efficiency. Also, learn to say no. You can't do everything. Taking on too many tasks spreads you too thin and reduces quality. Be clear about your priorities and politely decline or delegate tasks that don't align with your goals. Remember, saying no to what doesn't matter means saying yes to what does. Now, let's talk about goal setting. Set clear, achievable goals. Big goals give you direction, but break them into smaller milestones so they feel manageable. Every time you reach a milestone, celebrate it. Even in small ways, progress fuels motivation. Also, use the SMART method when setting goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I'll be more productive," say, "I'll finish my project by Thursday at 4 p.m." Clarity turns ideas into action. Another strategy is to use productivity tools. There are many apps and systems that can help you organize tasks, set reminders, and track progress, like Trello, Notion, Todoist, or Google Calendar. Find what works best for you and stick with it. Let's also talk about the power of routines. Having a consistent daily routine helps your brain know what to expect. It reduces decision fatigue, the mental exhaustion from making too many choices. Start your day with a morning routine that sets you up for focus, maybe a short meditation, exercise, or planning session. End your day with a review. Reflect on what you accomplished and what to improve tomorrow. Consistency builds discipline, and discipline builds success. Next, let's focus on communication. Being productive at work isn't just about individual effort, it's also about teamwork. Communicate clearly with your colleagues. Ask questions when needed. Don't waste hours trying to figure something out alone when you can get clarity in minutes. Respect other people's time by being on time for meetings and keeping discussions focused. Good communication saves time and prevents mistakes. Here's something many people overlook: avoid multitasking. It may feel like you're doing more, but multitasking actually reduces efficiency and quality. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. Instead, practice single tasking. Give your full attention to one task, complete it, then move to the next. You'll finish faster and make fewer mistakes. Another powerful productivity tip is to start your day right. How you start your morning affects your entire workday. Don't rush into your phone or emails the moment you wake up. Instead, take a few minutes to breathe, stretch, and set your intention for the day. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? Then focus on that. Now, let's talk about motivation. Motivation doesn't always appear by magic. Some days, you won't feel like working, and that's okay. But remember this: action creates motivation. Start small. Once you begin, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good. That's what keeps you going. So instead of waiting to feel motivated, start, and motivation will follow. Here's another important reminder: track your progress. Write down what you've accomplished each day. When you see your progress, you'll feel inspired to keep going. Even small wins deserve recognition. And when you fall behind or get distracted, don't be too hard on yourself. Productivity isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Just refocus and start again. Lastly, remember to find meaning in your work. When you connect what you do to a larger purpose, productivity becomes natural. You're no longer just working for deadlines, you're working for something that matters. Ask yourself, why does this work matter to me? Who benefits from what I do? When your work feels meaningful, effort becomes easier and excellence becomes a habit. So let's summarize what we've learned. To become productive at work, focus on your top priorities. Plan your day ahead. Start with your most important tasks. Eliminate distractions, manage your energy, and take breaks. Organize your workspace. Adopt a positive mindset, batch similar tasks. Learn to say no, set SMART goals, use productivity tools, follow routines. Communicate effectively, avoid multitasking. Start your day intentionally, track your progress, and find purpose in your work. When you apply these habits consistently, you'll notice something amazing. You'll start finishing tasks faster, with less stress and more satisfaction. You'll feel in control, confident, and proud of what you achieve. Because productivity isn't just about doing more, it's about creating more value with your time. your focus, and your energy. Remember, success doesn't come from being busy, it comes from being effective. So take charge of your day, focus on what matters, and watch how your productivity and your life transforms.